Hello, I'm Gabriel Odom, and I'm going to show you my competition drink for the good old-fashioned bar fight. JCB vodka. I wash the whole thing with bacon fat. So we start off with 1.5 ounces. I made my own bitters. I used 190 proof grain alcohol, Italian blood orange rose petals, cinnamon, star anise, and my favorite was Mexican vanilla bean. About 6 to 8 drops of that. And this is my own simple syrup. I use Bartlett and Bosc pears. I juiced them, boiled them down with some rosemary, and I added just a little bit of sugar because the pear juice is already very sweet as it is. And then I added a little bit of citric acid on top of that just to kind of round out some of the sweetness that was overpowering some of the pear flavors. So we're going to go with just under 1/2 ounce, between 1 ounce, between 1/4 ounce and between 1/2 ounce. There we go. All right. Now we're going to stir that over some ice. Where's my scooper? There. Just going to stir it for just a few seconds. I'm going to add ice to the glass. Spherical ice for show. I've got some custom ice made for the competition. And then a little bit of dry ice. Strain. And I'm going to finish it with about 1/4 ounce of some ginger soda that I made. I basically just juiced some ginger root and added to some Pellegrino. This is just going to break up some of the viscosity we get that's added by the simple syrup. And my garnish is dehydrated pear chip. That's April's Row.
Hey guys, this is Todd Key from Duvik's Martini Bar, and we're about to have a competition, our 3rd annual Bartenders Guild Bar Fight for the old-fashioned belt. What I'm doing today is a Don Giovanni Old Fashioned, or a DG Old Fashioned for short. And the basis of this cocktail is pretty much, I wanted to do something very, very luscious, very decadent, heavy on the chocolate, toffee, vanilla, and the spirit of choice, we're going to go with this Basil Hayden Dark Rye. It's finished in port barrels, so it's got a nice little port finish. Heavy on the chocolate, you're going to get rich dark chocolate, you're going to get vanilla, and you're going to get some orange notes as well. We're going to go with chocolate bitters, orange bitters by Reagan. For the garnishes, we're going to have some orange slices that have a little bit of cocoa powder and some turbinado sugar, as well as the simple is a vanilla bean simple. So we're going for decadent, we're going for heavy on the chocolate, heavy on the sweets, heavy on the vanilla. So I'm going to make that for y'all right now. So right now I'm just kind of incorporating everything. Spirit first, a couple hits of bitters, the vanilla bean simple, all right, now we're going to take our smoke gun. We're actually going to incorporate some smoke in there. Finish it off with the vanilla bean. A little couple more hits. And there you have it. Don Giovanni Old Fashioned.
I think it's a friendly rivalry. I used to work with Todd. I've always loved him. And he's won the past 2 in a row. I came home and there was a veteran bartending competition that I kind of joined into, and I used that opportunity to kind of put myself against Todd, I guess.
This is the closest one I think that we've had. I mean, I've gone up against some incredible fellow bartenders in town. Bree Frederick, one of them, one of the top. Adam from Bum Steers, incredible bartender. But this one's really close, especially since I've worked with Gabe. He's been a coworker and he's been a friend of mine for years. We've worked in multiple bars together. And he's always had tricks up his sleeve, man. I'm nervous about this one. He's a sly cat. So I think it's anyone's game. Win or lose, just happy to be a part of it. But I'm definitely looking to keep that belt at my house.
When I read the rules, it didn't say that I had to use a bourbon or a whiskey. It said I could use a spirit that was less than this much on the market, you know, and then it told me I could use one bittering agent, one sweetening agent, and then one other ingredient that was non-alcoholic. So I was like, why do I even have to make an old-fashioned? They've been making old-fashions for the last two competitions. I'm trying to get far away from that, but make a delicious drink with the given rules.
So I'm going to pour all 5 cocktails in this jarring glass. Thank y'all, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Every single ingredient was handcrafted by yours truly, and I really hope y'all enjoy it. I am going to make them all individually. It's going to take some time, but I hope y'all appreciate it. Todd!
All right, everybody. We want to thank our contestants, Todd and Gabriel, tonight, and of course, to JUAN for hosting this event. Thanks to our judges for volunteering and for the Greater Baton Rouge Bartenders Guild for hosting this event. We have a split decision. The winner of the old-fashioned bar fight and new champion from Don Juan, Gabriel.
First off, I wouldn't have even done okay, so I won the last competition I was in, but I wouldn't have even tried to get into the competition had it not been going against Todd. Yeah. That's the only reason I did it. He's delicious. He's one of the best in the city. It's the best that comes to mind when I think of anyone that bartends in Baton Rouge. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I had a little bit of help when it came to the last ingredient of the cocktail, and her name's Rebecca, and she's right there. She helped me to come up with the ginger soda, and I think that was nice. Give it up for Pam and George. Where's George? For putting it together. Thanks for Brittany and Justine for letting us do it here. And for the dues for the Bartenders Guild and everybody, once again, thank y'all for showing up. Y'all make stuff like this happen.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Moore. I live in New Orleans. I bartend in the city, and I'm here to support two really good friends of mine tonight that both are well due respect in the city of Baton Rouge.
I have been kind of researching around. I went to Austin. There's kind of a football game involved in both of these, but I went to Austin and I drank Old Fashions. I went to Nashville and I drank Old Fashions, and I've been for months since Pan told me, even though I'm an amateur in the world, I've been drinking a lot of them to get ready for this, and these are fantastic. Two fantastic, amazing drinks. So great bartender.
Super great time seeing these great bartenders do some really cool stuff. I've judged a lot of big competitions in my time. Had a lot of fun tonight. You know, Gabe brought it, and you know, he pulled out the win tonight with like a super cool, you know, like bacon truffle cocktail that just kind of reminded me like of my childhood with a ginger snap. You know, Todd did something wonderful with his like, you know, more traditional but still lapsang infused cocktail.
To see that level of competition, to see people really step up with how great the competition was, to see drinks elevated to that next level is fantastic.